and Andrew Mima, the party spokesperson for United National Independence Party. We are very much concerned. We've always been complaining to say we have a problem with the Minister of Green Economy, and as it is right now, we have a crisis. I think it's a wake-up call. What happened, the floods we had not just in the city of Lusaka, but across the country and also the region. So our concern is that we want a political will to be shown when it comes to mitigation against climate change. We have a situation here in Zambia whereby commercial interests, especially in mining, have taken place. Anything to do with commercial, it is given a preference at the expense of preserving our environment. So, as it is right now, we are asking for Minister of Economy or Green Economy to push for a legislation where we have a complete ban on the use of charcoal. Because when you go around everywhere, you find loads and loads of charcoal that is being sold. Yes, we know our people earn their livelihood there, but we must think of the future generation, and we must also think of the impact this has on the climate. Yes, the president himself has attended the conferences on climate change and also the green economy. We have the green economy, but we've never seen anything tangible or political will towards the sustainable development, towards preservation or conservation of our natural conservation. So we are asking to say, I think it's high time government pushed a legislation to make sure that we have complete ban on the use of charcoal. And we know alternatives are already there. We've seen people coming up with alternatives for domestic use of energy to replace charcoal. There are so many we can mention about them, but it's up to government right now to step up the fight against or mitigation against the climate change. We do not just want to just have talk. That's not helping our country. And the money that is being lost is so much. And very soon we're going to have to experience the loss of life because of these floods. So as a country, we want to be seen moving forward to making sure that we mitigate, we put certain strategies to fight against climate change. Okay. We also want to stand up with many patriotic Zambians who are saying government should, as soon as possible, rescind their decision and instead put in subsidies to subsidize especially energy and also fuel. Because these are the things that are pushing everything, the prices to go up, and it's also affecting the production of goods in this country. And the cost of living is skyrocketing. What we want to say is that the government has other measures in which they can make sure that we have enough money. Because we have a lot of leakages in our economy. We have a lot of money. A lot of money is made right in this country, but it goes out of this country, and thereby making our economy vulnerable. At this point in time, we should not be thinking of borrowing money to stabilize our currency here. We have got so much money. One of the leakages is where government deliberately go and give tax havens to the mining companies that makes millions and millions of kwacha. And when they export these things, the money doesn't come into the country. So that money which is being mined here, which is being produced in Zambia, should be able to be kept here in Zambia to help stabilize the economy. Not the current situation where we have even our own leaders, they keep all their money outside the country, offshore bank accounts. And actually the money they keep offshore is actually being generated within this country. So you cannot use that as an excuse to say, no, we cannot be subsidizing energy because it's a sheer waste of money. No, it's not a sheer waste of money. The cost of living has gone up. So government should look into all these leakages. We have foreign companies, where foreign business entities, they make money in this country, and this money is deposited in their accounts, for that goes straight into their countries where they are coming from. So what happened is that money is being made here in Zambia, but it's siphoned out of circulation, and we find the Zambian people struggling to say there is no money in the economy. And government who is even talking about borrowing money. There is no need of borrowing money. There is enough money within our country. There is enough money that can be generated within the shortest period of time, and that can go to help to subsidize the cost of fuel, the cost of electricity. It can even go far, even to subsidize, to help pay for bursaries for students. It can go far, even to be used for seed, this constituency development fund, CDF. So the problem is that government has allowed these leakages to go on, because we also have government officials who are also benefiting through this system. So Zambians should not be punished where government takes away subsidies when it comes to fuel and energy. We need fuel and the subsidy, and the energy must be subsidized by the government. Thank you.